have to acknowledge what we say here as the truth or not. You can disqualify it as everybody has their experiences and all that other kind of stuff. But here's what I do know. Most black men in prison were raised by black women. That's just all there is to it. We say all the time, and this is not even a race thing, fathers keep women off stripper poles and boys out of jail.
Let me give you a stat. It's 80 for those, because I did the research.
Oh,
that's why I have the movie.
Made the documentary.
Yes, that's why I have the movie. Go check it out. That's why it's done so well, because I did the research. 80% of black males who are in jail come from single mother homes. So don't sit here and preach to me how y'all do such a great job of raising kids.
So where's the father?
Listen to what you're saying.
Where's the man in the household?
Okay,
where did you go?
I can explain that. Let me explain that, please.
Here's one explanation.
Tommy, where did you go? Because we got all the heat as a woman. Where is the man?
I'm ready. If you throw a curveball, a fastball, I'm ready.
Papi, I want to hear it.
So let me answer it.
Because I want to fix
interrupting.
Yeah, you won't stop. You're going to ask a question and won't let me finish. Let me explain. Here's a simple answer to that. See, I own a house, and it's a big, beautiful house. You can Google it online.
Yes, sir.
In that house, if you were my wife, and I kept inviting dudes over, and they kept walking in with dirt on their shoes, and they kept throwing popcorn and shit on the ground and fucking it up. When they left, who would you blame? Me or them?
A combination of both, but
No,
specifically you.
Yes. Why? Because
we are.
It's my house. See, let me explain something to you. When women have babies, I ain't never seen a man die in the delivery room. Women do, though. So if that's the case, and this is the stuff I tell my daughters, because God punished me. He gave me girls. And he said, you're going to have to be able to tell them.
That's right.
You better mark
Then
your
he said,
words.
you're going to be able to tell, you're going to have to tell them the truth, that you ain't shit.
Yep.
And I took it. I said, you know what, God, I'm going to do that because I ain't shit. So I sit down and I said, you know what? These girls will have to give birth to niggas that ain't shit's baby. They could die. So why don't I tell them that it's not an equal responsibility? Because one, they can decide to end the pregnancy.
That's right.
He can't.
Unilaterally.
Yes, they can't. He can't. The men can't. The women can decide to give a baby up at a gas station, at a
firehouse,
so they can do all these things. So when you have that kind, my uncle, I had an uncle by the name of Benjamin. My uncle Ben said, "With great responsibility, with great power, come great responsibility." Shout out to Spider-Man.
I was gonna laugh, and I want to fuck it up. I didn't want to fuck it up.
I saw you laughing.
Oh my God.
But the point.
Hey guys, like the video, by the way. Go ahead, Tommy.
But
please.
the point is, when you know you have that kind of power and you fought for it, feminism told you to fight for this power. You got it now. Then use it correctly. If women are so damn smart, how come they the only motherfuckers that's constantly getting conned and lied to get in the situation they in? Y'all claim y'all are smart as men, but y'all the only people who say, oh, he told me to do this and he talked me into this. When a man gets screwed over, they say it's your fault.
You should have seen it coming.
Should have seen it coming. So why is it we can't say to these women, because let me tell you a stat that should shock you, all of you. Did you know there are 2 times as many black women with children than black men?
Damn.
What does that tell you? Well, I'm going to interpret that for you.
Here we go. Oh, okay.
It tells you that women are fucking the same man.
Boom.
Damn.
So y'all know he ain't shit, and you fuck him because you in competition with that other ain't shit bitch to have that ain't shit nigga baby. Because you just saw a video on Instagram of Future, who you know got 9-11 kids, talking about how hard it is for him on Valentine's Day with all these bitches, and bitches jump right on the video to be there with him. So don't tell me how great women are. Don't tell me how women care about marriage. Don't tell me how women care about society, because if they did, the last thing you do is continue to reproduce with somebody you know has shown he is not a father, but you do it because you want to. Now, I'm Panamanian, so it's a little bit different because we speak a little bit honest. We talk honest about it. I know y'all Americans have been led by so many women that y'all sit there and believe that a lie is the truth. Yeah. And it feels real good to live in ignorance is bliss, and what I don't know can't hurt me. But if I don't know a woman got AIDS, I can catch it. It can hurt me. If I don't know the brakes don't work in this car before I crank it up and drive it, I can die. So stop living like that, and let me tell you something, young lady. When you wonder why you have have a man that is not there, it's simply because you didn't allow that man to be your husband before you allowed that man to knock you up. Is that not a good enough answer, ma'am?
Gotcha, bitch. I don't got no problem.
It's a 10%.